Más malo. Esa deuda ya fue pagada. Ayuda. Es capaz de... En realidad yo...
Propongo un intercambio. Will nos acompaña. Y tú te quedas con Jack.
Hecho. Deshecho. Hecho. Jack es un señor pirata. No tienes ningún derecho. Lo que comande. Gran majestad. ¡Traidor! Si confiesas algo, también tengo mucho que decir. Que gane el mejor, sí. No tienes idea. Admita la hermandad. Todos morirán si eligen luchar. Y si eligen no pelear, solo morirá la mayoría de ustedes.
Tú mataste a mi padre.
Él eligió su destino.
Y tú has elegido el tuyo. Lucharemos. Y tú morirás.
Está bien. Reina.
De la hermandad, sí. Cortesía de Jack.
Tal vez sí tiene idea de lo que es. ¡Bravo!
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. Mateus. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Messi. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That has not gone well. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caicedo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Zanetti. it's Messi. Now it's Bojan. Al-Sadd are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mateus. There's the shot! He's scored! And there is your opener.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Conte, played out wide. In towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Now, can they get him away? Messi is in a really good position out wide. Baresi. Ferry. It's a really well-measured ball. Caicedo. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Al-Sadd are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but that's it.
He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vieri is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he can thump it away. Belletti. Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gattuso. Spread to the right.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Nakata. Looking for the run. Gattuso. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Delivers with whip.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
No, again there's no way through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Conte. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Bojan. And it's Gattuso. Tries to pass it through. Gattuso. Van Nistelrooy does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mateus. It's a good ball out wide.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Roberto Carlos. Chance to deliver. Conte. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Vieri. Messi goes for a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Al-Sad find a position of real strength now. He's found a way through. Played out towards the right wing. Caicedo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Another chance from a corner. That's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Gattuso. Messi is onto this. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti running with intent. That's a decent clearance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he was quick to react. Nakata. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. Oh, great leap! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, that's delightful. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to...
And the finish! Well taken goal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 8.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That was good pressure, just hounded him off it.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal
He's felt that, hasn't he?
El dorsal
He's
16.
perfectly measured that. And he's definitely shoots!
El dorsal.
It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's shifting through the gears here. Across it goes. And that has been knocked clear. That's that, the end. That turned out to be quite a game. Both sides very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And it's Belletti. Pull it. Best. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Hola. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Messi. Bojan Krkic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Kante. Oh, well played. Messi. And it's Messi. Messi going forward. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thinks about the shot. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Messi trying to keep this in. In by Con. Oh, good effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bojan Krkic is offering a right smile there.
And here's Bojan. Messi. And he's cut it out. And he's hit it long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Bojan. Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they win it back again. And it's Bojan. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bojan. Gattuso. That's an imaginative pass. Deftly away. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well played and well cleared.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Boyan. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Desai with the clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, great shot! Goes for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Recordamos a nuestros suscriptores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel...
Alvarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. And Balde. Pedri. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Howson calmly anticipates, and it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! He has a look up. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chouameni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked out the run. Decent chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. He's having a shot! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Iniesta. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. Carvajal does well to get it back. He is through here. Takes a shot. Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Messi. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. That's a little off target. Messi. He's through here. Lewandowski. Real chance here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He can run onto that. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, they could break here. Tries to pass it through.
Pretty robust defending.
Great vision.
2 minutos de
Time.
descuento.
Excellent interception. Messi. Fermin. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Carvajal is one who's... And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
En el marcador está a punto de aparecer el número premiado de nuestra rifa de hoy. Buena suerte a todos.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Caught offside that time. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lopez. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Howson. This is a promising build-up. David Villa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he get it through? And he shoots! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Marcó en el minuto
One
54.
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So now the difference is 3. That's a shade optimistic. Chouameni. Oh, it's Iniesta. He is just caressing the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, what a ball! They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's been drilled in. Belletti. To Messi. Looking to play him in. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a shoots! Yes! They are playing them off the park. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, this is a great... and a chance! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The man
shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Threads one in. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know...
Oh, what a mistake! No way through. And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good take in a good area. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. So much time and space. Chance, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's hoisted clear. Crosses it in. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bellingham, and it's made its way to... and the finish! And that's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Koundé cuts out the pass. David Villa. Knocks it into space. Pedri. Iniesta. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Howson. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Rudiger. And Carvajal ventures forward. Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And he was alert to it. Iniesta. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be...
Hola, nuevo Basker. Dale de uno. Pero deja acabar este partido. Va, de una, espérame, deja acabar este partido.
So we're up and running. Well, there is little doubt that Carlos Tevez will be a headline maker, a bringer of relentless drive and energy.
Yeah, he's dynamic, clever, and regardless of where he starts, he tends to play without a fixed position.
Buenas noches, buenas tardes.
His vision and work rate will mean he'll play out wide and deeper when needed.
Ayer será de noche.
For any defense to track.
That's him in a nutshell. Risky approach does pay off here.
A ver. 5:50. Acá son las 4:50.
Aims beyond the defense. Galletti. And it's Gattuso.
4:50.
Mateus. Skillfully cut out.
El diablo.
So at ease on the ball. Hazard. Now it's Messi. That is good strength.
Oye, sí, me ha tocado con manes tóxicos, ¿sí sabe?
Pass has been well intercepted. Driving forward.
Yo le gané un top 500.
Kick towards the front line.
Y de ahí, cuando ya subió a segunda, me tocó con manes que no, ni duermen, creo.
Really good position out wide. And it's Gattuso.
¿Y en qué? ¿Estás en segunda o en primera?
Chiellini does well to get it
Por
back.
dos. Ando subiendo, bajando, subiendo y bajando.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Al diablo.
Oh, super ball. It's me.
Oh, pero la jugabilidad está rara, está rarísimo.
Next time, maybe. He's forced to go back.
¿No te ha salido ningún jugador de la caja de Ronaldinho?
Now it's Messi. Pops it off in and brings back the ball.
Silbato.
Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goes down, but nothing given. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still not carrying much goal threat. It's Batistuta. It's a searching pass. Jude is flagged offside. Pitches it off him. Rijkaard. Albert Ferrer. Cuts out the supply. It's ended up in no man's land. It's a sharp little ball here.
Ay, porque el centro del juego malo.
Plenty of zest in getting to the ball.
Toma. Nadie se abre, o está muy cerrado esto.
It's Batistuta. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. Chance for a shot. Goal! Manchester United.
Qué bestia, y cuando yo pego, no va ni al arco, va hacia arriba, qué bestia.
Away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United have penetrated for
Dije,
the first time.
taca.
Well, I
Tiki, taca. Eso, man. Yo no sé si esos manes a qué se dedican. Ay no, me hicieron un gol horrible. Pero cuando yo pego, no va ni al arco, va hacia el cielo. Bien. ¿Pero qué? ¿Qué vamos a jugar? ¿Fortnite o qué cosa? Ya bueno. Ya, pero un versus.
Support out wide, but just stood up. Great feet that. That's tidy.
¿Quién está viendo directo? Está viendo directo Vázquez. ¿Tú eres Vázquez? Ah, ya. Les dije el silbato. Uy, hijo. Qué verga. Oye, qué bestia, güey. Yo juego en posición. Toma. ¡Qué verga, güey! Defiende. A mí sí, pero como que toca muy lento, como que los 5 sentidos no están. Un sentido nomás está en su cabeza. ¡Qué vaina! Bici, güey, todito arriba. Toca ganarle. ¿No te has tocado con tóxicos que te mandan mensajes? ¿Y le dijiste algo? No exageres tampoco, arquero. No exageres, arquero. Qué verga, no exageres tampoco. ¿Así viste lo que hizo? Qué bestia, güey. Agarra el balón, necio. Bueno, madre, güey, que mira, por ese arquero que me pago los goles, güey.
pretty much did it.
Uy.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Messi makes a move down the right. This has gone, that's a foul. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Ay.
Dumped it away.
Toma. No.
He's got away. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out. Well played.
A few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's cleared it out of harm's way. This is Batistuta. Zanetti. Gattuso. Just about up to the hour now. Goes for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Ay, no.
Tevez has found the net here, of course. Nicked it back promptly.
¿Qué?
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Kaká. It's a sharp pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for the run. Well played. That's snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vieri. Tries to play it through. Well, offside that time.
Hello.
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Messi. Barcelona perhaps contemplating.
No, Razor, ¿qué haces, hombre?
Adriano holding after that one. It's Messi. In with the challenge.
Oh, me da risa estar con amigo de puta. Oh, me está haciendo una rabia apenas.
Now it's Hazard. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the
Simón, literal, como que el juego está en contra del rival o
Rui Costa
ay no, pero mi.
managed to get free. Oh, well played.
Vamos, vamos.
Femi. This is Adriano. It's Adriano! Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond it.
Yo no sé cómo eso usan la IA. No sé en qué momento la usan.
Perhaps a little too much.
¡Puta madre!
Thinks about the shot. Conte. Barcelona have been just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is
Y
something
esa
you
opción.
can always cling to.
Zanetti makes the interception. He's wanted through.
¡Métete!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mandé. ¿Una dupla de qué?
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that has been cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep.
No
He wins
seas
out.
tan hijo de madre.
Eases him off the ball. It's a good foray he's
Ta
making.
madre.
He has found the way through. Ball shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rashford. Nicely shaped ball. The most accurate pass. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
¡Qué ver! No, pude ganarle.
Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ya nada. Ay, Dios mío. Qué vaina, Va a jugar. Va a jugar. No, ya te invito yo. Ya te invité. ver. Dice Vinicius.
This is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. But it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Messi. He wasn't going to be fooled. Mateus.
¿Qué le pasaba?
That's Vinicius Junior. Gattuso. Now it's Vieri. This is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gattuso.
¿Soy yo? Uy, mi palanca. Ahorita que se mueve.
Nice control. This is Messi.
¿Estás bien, loco? ¿Qué pasa?
Gattuso. Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots. Neymar clears. He's been shifted off it.
Oye, ¿cómo hace eso?
Messi face to face with his great rival.
Yo no soy mucho de regate.
Conte. Well played, well sorted out.
No soy mucho de regate.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Me sale esta.
He's shifting through the gears here. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Gattuso really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's having a go! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but...
Uy, ¿cómo haces? ¿Qué pedo? Oye,
He's trying to skip past his man.
el diablo.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
No, pero eso es como quitarse de rival encima.
Really is miffed. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Si es último, amarilla.
Has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are
Si
clearly
es
concerned.
su último hombre, dice amarilla.
Messi with a real chance here. This is a great chance to take a lead. Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Just eases him off the ball. Fermin. Neymar. the duel this time.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Half an hour played now. Boys bustling through. Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
¿Cómo disparo manual? ¿Y qué es ese?
Played into the box. Romero attempts a clearance. Gattuso cuts a restricted figure right now.
Yo ni sé cómo tengo mis controles.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
This is brilliant. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Messi. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi, chance for a shot!
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Conte. And it's Messi. Neymar. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Through pass. He's charged, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Perro golazo que te iba a salir hoy.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the end of the first 45. So we go into half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. We're going to see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of...
Oye, voy a probar el arquero que me salió. Voy a probar.
And the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
We've reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el partido. Serán sustituidos por el
Away we go again.
el número 15.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Stood up well to him there. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicked it back promptly. Lofty pass, but can he get there? Saves to Sands! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Deftly away. Ryerson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party really willing to compromise. Being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for ball, so they're running a fine line now.
Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still to be the first breakthrough. No, that's been intercepted. Zakaria. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Forlan. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Passes the best.
Ay, no.
Can he get away here? Lovely pass, but can he get away? Oh, it's passed through. He's rising! And a big finish! Finally!
Ah, jue madre, eres difícil de pasarlo.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Esa es la secundaria.
Peter did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Pero loco, me ganas en regatear. Eso es lo bueno.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. En dorsal 32.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
En dorsal
First moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Either of these two want to come off second best. Two is in a wide position. Wants to go back.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pinches it off him.
No me sale ningún regate, qué bestia.
Owen finding himself in space. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Danny Olmo. Alvarezi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Owen. Oh, just skips past his man. Picks out brilliantly. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment. Perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
This is Owen.
Roma really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball in front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That is not getting there. Has a look and plays it forward. Very much into the last knockings.
That's good defending.
Quedó paradito.
He gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's a stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Maletti. It's Lopez. That is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. But
Cámbiala una que te acostumbres.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a bit of a scrappy affair. Not quite a smash and grab.
Bro, que ¿quieres jugar más tarde? Ya listo. Chao, brother.